Hi, this is so incredibly cool. This is the coolest thing that happened to me, I think, in a while. I didn't think this thing I wrote would go anywhere, so it's exciting that it did and that it's in this beautiful print issue and to be reading here. This is called Tell My Ex You In. You're trapped. The heart stomps as if two thumbs thrust on the throat rhythmically. This is almost cliche, so let's put it this way. A bulbous live animal clamors inside your chest with manifest destiny, covered in thorns, beats like a subwoofer within the cavity, each vibration a lurch with pricks into space that isn't. The reverb is in the gullet. It cannot be swallowed, only stuck, like rage in traffic. It's an eagle trying to fly and eat you alive. You feel trapped in the biggest airport in the world. You feel it as you walk down corridors and corridors and twists and turns with artificial lights like one surgical ward after the other. No life, just heavy fire doors, sealed, dark, visionless windows, the bottom of another Milky Way's lone ocean of plastic, metal, linoleum, periodic elements, escalators, electricity. A bloodless badland, a dystopian abandoned mall with only you, or you and maybe one slumpy off-duty human ahead. Welcome to Atlanta. You're traveling alone to Costa Rica. It's amazing, an Instagram filtery blessing. It's also a terrible. When you finally find outside, air floors the lung. Could you actually be free? You wait for a hotel shuttle as the hour picks up and on. There are none. Another driver for a different hotel takes pity, adopts you and a stranded older woman. But who is he dropping off first? And will you be alone with him? And what will you do then? The subwoofer pumps again. You once lived on the 52nd floor next to a room inhabited by 7 gamers who played at 4 a.m. with speakers, aliens that push sound into galaxies, movement, bas relief. A bad doctor, misdiagnosis, a baby that could only explode. Boom, you almost dead, others dead in you, beat. When you see your hotel oasis, you're first to go. Were you sorry for the woman you abandoned? Nope. Anxiety is a self-absorbed little whore, like you. The front desk informs that you're on floor 2, no stair access. Stairs only for emergency exit. Stairs that cannot get you in or out or up or down unless emergency. Stairs that stare nowhere. You're alone heading to a hotel room only accessible via elevator, which is a no. You're booked to avoid. It's late and you cannot process. The night, an inky mess. You slump into a furry chaise, probably from Wayfair or an estate sale, to panic. See above. See everywhere, see inside, see deleted scenes, see trauma, see history, see what happened, volumes 1, 2, and 3. You tell yourself what Buddhist Sylvia Boorstein said, which is that if other people can do this, so can you. The thing is, Sylvia Boorstein never saw Instagram algorithms, never saw handstands at the edges of cliffs or base jumping, hot dog eating contests, etc. The world is full of people who can do stuff you could never do. The problem is Sylvia Boorstein is Sylvia Boorstein. The problem is you are you. Before you can blow your own speakers out, the woman says, I can take you up there if that would be better. She's a take no prisoners night shift, no time for this shit bitch, but it would-ish. You literally can't even, but you literally might. If the world ends, you want company. In the morning, what then? She asks, what time is your flight? It's early. She says, I'm here until 6. We can call you at 5:30 and grab you then. Could you actually be free? To anxiety mind, it's not quite good enough. Rational mind says there's a phone that you can call front desk that eventually you will get out of here. Rational mind plots Cartesian coordinates, time zones, Socratic method calendar entries, meal plans, root vegetables. The rational mind is doing a whole 30, no processed food. Anxiety mind says sealed windows, no stairs, no exit, no running away, screaming with mascara dripping eyes, busting out of the grid lines of rational like a joyless rave, spilling a neon slushy. Here's the thing. Each thing of worry on each leg of this journey could be no problem for rational-minded conventional Barbies. You know intellectually you will emerge from this room for the next wildfire, that you aren't Matt Damon marooned on Mars. But that's what you feel, minus the science, the shit out of this, minus the humor, the disco, the Minecrafted happy ending. You've done EMDR and cannabis and Huberman Lab, but anxiety mind scraps the rational mind story like soiled balls of kitty litter grit, nail clippings. Flush it. Anxiety mind is a parasite fungus driving the rat in the thermostat with only one primordial command, engulf. It's the last of us inside the frontal cortex, minus Pedro Pascal dancing. Anxiety is the mind's fiction. The problem is you. You envy people at airports in wheelchairs rolled by helpers. You feel like screaming, you need help, but you don't. You scan physically capable. Normal. You're conventional Barbie, though not as pretty. Weird Barbie in the head, though not as funny. You're gurgled strange, the fossil network crossed. Somebody played with you too rough. Maybe God. Sleep is no calm. Submit. Say it. You are here to kneel where prayer has been valid. On your knees, hotel bathroom tile, penitent. Say it. Tell my ex, you win. You wanted alone and you got it. Wild. You were right. You left marriage for touch and sex and love and alone. You're trash. You can't do anything. A fallen star who can't blink or ride an elevator. Remember him, laughing as you did breathwork in one. You're the pathetic, the pathos pulpy with stresses chick, the overflowing toilet who demands we wait in a longer customs line because you have to pee so bad. You're claustrophobic, a selfish, narcissistic bitch, and a stupid spoiled brat, and whatever happened to you in this life is no excuse. What happened to you? Could you actually be free? What happened? Thank you.